to take example of a particular part of the world, right? Putting feet, if I sit there and put my feet up, it would be seen as rude. In generally South Asia, it would be seen as rude. In Europe, it won't be. You have to get used to your friend coming and sitting with the shoe on the bed. That's because it's a different culture, right? Now, so the reason I mentioned this is because interpretation matters. When we study, it's all about interpretation, right? But of course, there are different interpretations. Some interpretations are more popular than the others, but in the end, it is about our ability to see the interpretation, question those interpretations, and come up with alternative interpretations. And in the end, realize that we are never going to get answers. It's more about questions, asking questions. And I mean, coming back to of course, with Kashmir, I mean, what kind of issues affect you? Really, it affects you. I mean, even what happens, let's say, to penguins in Antarctica is going to affect you. Because it's related to global warming, it's related to weather changes, and changes the weather patterns. So something I would encourage everyone to do, especially students here, is to try to learn a lot about every part of the world. Yes, you need to understand your society, but you also need to understand, for instance, what's happening in Brazil, or what's, and not only about, Ronaldo, I don't know what the players are, I'm not into sports, I never know, but not only what those players are, right, but also about what goes on in society there. What kind of struggles take place in Brazil? What kind of struggles take place in the US? Or China, or Saudi Arabia, Iran, or South Africa, because you see, and let's assume you're very interested about Kashmir, maybe, but you cannot know much about Kashmir unless you also know about what happens in the rest of the world, and vice versa. So my impression of it is, you'll know that you'll be in a better position to understand your own society and system if you know about what's happening to other parts of the world. Take example, for instance, of do you know Balochistan?
Yes, sir.
Now, or Tibet. Right? Now, in one sense, they are very different places, right? Balochistan is Pakistan, Kashmir, well, parts of it talk of the Indian occupied Kashmir rather than the Pakistan one. The Indian occupied Kashmir, Balochistan, Pakistan occupied Balochistan, and China occupied Tibet. Now, actually, I work on all three. Tibet is my main interest. Himalayas in general, but increasingly I'm looking at Balochistan. I see a lot of similarities. Similarities is of big states but taking control over smaller territories, claiming those territories to be integral to themselves. Remember, territory to be integral, not people. So Tibet is core national interest of China. Tibetans can all go and die. That wouldn't affect. Same with Kashmir is an integral part of India. Kashmiris can do what they want, but Kashmir has to be part of India. And same with Balochistan. The reason, and interestingly, I mean, some of you may not know it, 47, it happens with Kashmir. Now, of course, one can argue, was it really independent or not? I mean, look, no nation state was independent. There was no nation state in Asia. India did not exist the way it exists today. Not in Kashmir, not in China, not in Pakistan. All these are modern constructs. So the argument that somehow Kashmir was not independent, but India was independent does not work. Same with Tibet or China. We were looking at how traditional peoples, right, they become part of modern states. And what happens in three areas? It is 47 in case of India and Kashmir, and Pakistan and Kashmir, in 48 in Balochistan, and by 51 in Tibet. These three peoples and places get taken over by bigger states with the promise of genuine autonomy, significant autonomy. So there are treaties that ensure that